Hello there, everybody. This is Drone, and it's time for me to break away from my comfort zone. So, I decided I was going to start doing a little bit different of videos, and I wanted you guys to be a part of this. So my first one today is going to be the top 10 criminals that got away with it. Number 10, Bert Spaghieri. In 1976, Albert Spaghieri, a French criminal, planned a heist on the Societe Generale Bank in Nice. The bank vault was in the building's basement. He rented a deposit box and hid an alarm clock in it set to go off at midnight. To check for acoustic and seismic security systems, he discovered that the vault had no security systems at all. Now, the bank believed the vault to be impregnable. He hired several members from the Martiale, which is a well-known organization of gangsters. Albert instructed them not to drink coffee or alcohol and to get 10 hours of sleep so that the mission would not be put at risk. After 2 months of digging from a nearby sewer system, the men finally got into the vault on Bastille Day. Google it. Upon the discovery of the crime, the guards found a note that said only, "Without weapons, nor hatred, nor violence." Number 9, Jack the Ripper. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are pretty familiar with Jack the Ripper at this point, but just in case you're not, Jack the Ripper is a serial killer that killed prostitutes in the Whitechapel district of London. He killed and mutilated, 5 women and was never identified. The next person on the list is going to be Isaac Turnbow. Now, this guy is pretty interesting. Now, Isaac in 2002 shot and killed his friend Declan Leons. He later confessed to the crime while on a high while abusing mushrooms. He also said that at this time that he was the mastermind behind the 9/11 terrorist attacks. Yeah. In 2004, he was acquitted by the jury of his crimes and walked free. He recently contacted police to let them know to give them the confession. Once again, thanks to a part of the Fifth Amendment called double jeopardy, he could not be charged with said crimes. So he killed a guy and walked scot-free. Number 7. Issei Sagawa, a.k.a. the Kobe Cannibal. So the Kobe Cannibal, in 1981, Issei killed, raped, then ate Renee Hartfeld, yes, in that order, one of his classmates at a French university. He was put in an insane asylum, but later released due to a paperwork error. He now lives as a minor celebrity in Japan where he tells people about his experience that he had with the body, even stating that human flesh tastes like raw tuna. Yeah, this guy's a minor celebrity, and this comes from, well, Japan. I guess it's not that weird. But just so you guys know, he's also an actor, author, and public speaker. I'm going to go ahead and move on to number 6 now, which is the French Vacuum Gang. This gang has been robbing from French company Monoprix since 2006, using a defect in the safe that the company uses to simply use a vacuum to extract all of the funds held in the safes. These thieves have never been caught, and Monoprix says that they have no plan on changing their safes. You know, if it were me and people were stealing from my safes, I think I would change my safe. Well, alright everybody, let's take a moment to see something happy, so here's a random cat picture. Okay, that's long enough. Back to the list. Number 5, Dirk Couette. Now, Dirk is one of the co-founders of the South African Vlakplaas death squad. He committed many crimes in his lifetime, but at a later time came out in 1989 to help expose apartheid's killing machine. Once again, the name's there. You guys can Google it if you want to find out more, but I really couldn't find much information on this guy. God, he's like the secret Vladimir Putin. It's fucked up. But anyway, I'm going to move on. Number 4, Klaus Faber. Klaus was a member of the Nazi Waffen-SS who operated out of the Westbrook concentration camp. Now, this concentration camp was a concentration camp found in the Netherlands where they would take Jewish people from this place, and they would actually be sent to Westbrook so that they could be told where they were being shipped to. While in Westbrook, he killed between 11 and 50 people. In 1947, he was arrested in the Netherlands for his crimes, but after escaping, he quickly ran to Germany, where he lived out the rest of his life in peace. And in fact, on multiple occasions, the Netherlands tried to get him back. Once in 1954, 1957, 2004, 2006, and then 2010. Yeah, and Germany was just like, don't care if he was a Nazi. He's still German, and by law, we don't have to turn him over. Yeah. Next up on the list is D.B. Cooper. Now, a lot of you guys have probably heard of this guy, but just to make it very clear on who we're talking about, now D.B. Cooper in 1971 hijacked a 727 in airspace between Portland, Oregon and Seattle, Washington. He said that he had a bomb in his bag and demanded $200,000 in ransom. Then parachuted to infamy. He's never been found. He is the mastermind of the only unsolved air piracy in American aviation history. Yeah, eat your heart out, Osama bin dead. Gotcha, bitch. No, well, that just got awkward. Okay, number 2, the Zodiac Killer. Yes, you cannot have a list of people that got away with it without having the Zodiac Killer on that list. I don't believe anyway. Now, the Zodiac Killer, as I'm sure a lot of you guys know, was a serial killer in San Francisco who killed in the late 1960s and early 1970s. He killed many people in this time and is notorious for his trail of heavily encrypted letters that still have not been solved. Though, CNN reported that an author, Gary Stewart, claims that the Zodiac Killer is his father, Earl Van Best Jr. You guys can check out the article. I'm not sure if this is true, but it would be pretty awesome if it was. And then, number 1, Josef Mengele. Now, Josef Mengele was a Nazi doctor who conducted horribly terrifying experiments on children in the concentration camp Auschwitz. His experiments were brutal. He did not use anesthesia. His experiments ranged from dissecting babies to dismemberment to painful C-sections. After the war, he ran from the other world powers and virtually disappeared from the map. Though his body was later discovered in a small town in Argentina after his death. The people of this village told the world of Mengele's horrible experiments in their village. So yeah, after running away from the rest of the world, motherfucker still did experiments. Now, I will let you guys know that he actually did a lot of experiments on twins. Things such as prodding one twin or dismembering them to see if the other twin felt the pain. Or even going as far as to try and splice 2 children together. Yeah, cut little Susie in half and little Anna in half and put them together, see what you get. Highly doubt that you get anything that moves. Damn, Joseph. That's fucked up. Well, guys, anyway, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Go ahead and leave a comment below about the next video that you'd like to see. Once again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Boo-doo-boo! Bye!